Alrighty, guys. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Hump Day. We are in City Skylines once again. We're going to be working on Moosestaffatropolis. Mouthful to say, I know, but hey, that's what we're called. Kelsey, good to see you. David, currently watching in a theater in VR. Oh, that's cool. I've done that before. So good to see you too. And hopefully we'll get some more people joining us here in a little bit as we work on the city. I have a little tweak in here right now to basically the time of day is not going to change. Time will advance, but the sunset night thing is it's just going to stay on daylight just to make it easier for us to maneuver around the city. I can always turn that back on if I want to. So just a nice little cheat here. Got a nice little sewage line going out here. It's going to get close to time to doing something about that. And I wonder if I can deal with the kind of the haze in that. Let me check that setting real quick. Stand by. Just gotta see what I can do. Day night cycle pause. I'm gonna go light intensity, ambient light intensity. Oh, I can do that. That's cool. Kind of like that. Brighten her up a bit. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. That's not. This nice. All right. So, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna unpause, release the Kraken. And it's a lot of ice cream trucks or something going on right there. So last we stopped, I think we had just finished doing our rail yard, which I think we're going to change right now because you guys were complaining, and you're right. It's stupid having it right here where they're having to come off this road. So we're going to move it. So to do that, I'm going to edit the tracks first of all because I think it's going to force me to do that for the move. So what I want to do, well, actually, it's going to be, let me see how I can do this. Can I shut the building down? Oh, on, off. Here we go. Okay, we're going to turn it off, first of all, so people stop using it. And you guys hear me okay, by the way? I just want to make sure I copied a profile over here. I want to make sure the mic is working. I'm assuming that you're not yelling at me in chat that everything's working, but what are you going in there for? You see the building's closed. Yeah, move along. Okay. So what I think we're going to do is I'm gonna have to relocate this twice, I think, actually. Can I just... Yeah, because I can't put it over here, but I have to put it... Relocation, $12,000 to relocate it. Oh my gosh. How much does this thing cost new? Standby. Trains, there you go, metro. Oh, 45 new. Okay, so we are still saving money by doing this, but not a lot. Why don't we do this? Let's bulldoze. Let's try to see if we can only do this once. That would be ideal. So let's put it... There we go. Just curious if I can even... That's probably not wide enough, but I'm going to see if it is. So if we do that... Oh, it is. Wait, is that the right thing? What is that? Train station. Cargo train terminal, that's what I need. No. No, it is not. Alright, well, it's not the end of the world. I don't really care that much. I don't really care that much. Has to be done. Go away. Crypto, how's it going, man? Alright, so we're going to relocate. No, don't bulldoze it. Stop it. There we go. We're going to relocate to there. There we go. Yeah, I know. So sad. It's over there now. I know. Alright, we're going to move the tracks. What I'd really like to do is get the tracks to not be elevated. This is weirding me out. I don't know why I did that. But it did it everywhere. I'm just going to redo it, because something goofy happened that I was not aware of. Oh, check it out. A fallen tree. Just updated your channel. Meaning what? What did you update it with? Watching the NHL awards right now, and I already got Bruins awards for... Oh, nice. Okay, see, this is... It's on higher ground. That's what's doing this. I'm guessing because it's sloping away from here, and so it's having to do that. So let's see here. Let's add tracks. Oops. One-way track? Oh. We don't need one-way track. Okay. I forget how I lower it down. Not like that. Let's see. Toggle snapping. Straight track. There's a... Oh, there it is. There you go. Are you running along the ground now? You are. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to do that. And for some reason, it doesn't like to do these. I don't know why. It'll do that. Really? There we go. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works. Add information and text. Oh, okay. Sounds exciting. What in the name of all that's holy? What the heck? Alright. You're fired. No, stop. Normal track, please. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Yay! Okay. What's cool is then this is digging into the ground over here, which is it's a really interesting piece of land. But we could actually, because we're far enough away, we could actually tunnel under the city and have it go that way further if we want to. That'll be kind of cool. All right, so now what we're going to do, though, is we're going to need to give this thing power. So let's do that. So actually, we're going to come up here. I'm going to do that. That'll give it power. We'll kill that terminal. And then from a road standpoint, we're going to do the following. We're going to have this. This is already a one-way, so we're just going to have this dump into here. And I want this to be one way as well. No. There we go. There we go. And that's one way. Okay, good. Wonderful. I think that will be nicer. We'll turn that back on. And holy crap, what just happened? Oh! What the? Oh no. What the heck just happened? Why did our power suddenly go to kaput? Nothing really should have changed. Something very dramatically changed all of a sudden, though. Are one of you guys not operating to capacity? Operating normally, 40 megawatts. Why are you only putting out 40 megawatts? And you're only putting out 74. What's going on here? Oil power plant, 120. Yeah, what? Why are you not outputting? Budget. Where's my budget? What's going on? Budget, budget. Even that doesn't bring us back up to output 150. Crap. I hate to put that there. I'm gonna add this down here. Oh, you know what? I bet these guys stopped producing as much or something. Okay, that should do that. That should bring our water situation under control. Lord. And that should fix our sewage. Oof. Yeah, cargo train terminal poplins for the industry. So they can export. Okay, now people have water again. It looks like the trucks are utilizing this like they're supposed to. Operating normally. Good. All right. Yeah, that was a nice little scare. Yeah, see, that emptied, and I think that cut down their production. Okay, we're going to empty that. Yeah, see, now our electricity availability just went out the chart again. Yeah, they finished emptying the landfill, and all of a sudden these guys ceased a good amount of their production. So we got stuck. So yeah, we got to be careful depending on that. But that's good. We got rid of a landfill. So actually, I'm going to take that one out. Yes, I do. Yay! And we'll put in some industry right there. See if anybody wants to build on that. What is going? Oh, there's a random bush right there. Okay. Did you have wind electricity generators? That's really helpful. Yeah, I don't right now. I'm actually doing without at the moment. A lot of times I will, but it just ends up cluttering up my map with them. So I know it's dirtier, but I'm using the coal and oil at the moment and trash. And then once I get to more cleaner sources, then we'll utilize that. But we haven't opened up the what is this, the solar plant yet. We're getting close to the solar plant. And the big granddaddy, the nuclear plant, but that'll be 44,000. We're at 16,000 right now, so that's a little ways down the road, but that'll be cool. That'll provide a lot of power for us to do that, so that'll be nice. I just realized it's actually it's not that bad for lighting. I didn't turn my my overhead light on, but it actually is probably not causing a lot of shadows that way either. Let's look at our water. We can do some treatment stuff now, so I think we should. So what's our current drain usage? That's what we need to find out because we're right on the edge actually right now of water availability. So sewage production, we're at 20. Well, we have a drainage capacity of 300,000 right now. So this will do 297,600. So that does almost everything we need. This guy does 160. So we could do this and then like one of these guys and be pretty set for a while anyway. So I think let's do that. It'd be nice to put that over by our industry stuff, so that way, oh, these guys don't have water. Well, get you water, calm yourself down. There you go. Anyway, we could put that back here by the industry, so that way it doesn't detract from our citizens. We got some space back here to do that. So let's do that. So let's put this guy in here. Wait, does it have to be? Oh, he doesn't have to be connected to anything. Well, that's kind of cool. Oh, shoreline recommended. Oh, because he's got to dump his regenerate. Okay. All right, fair enough. Then we'll put you over here. Got it. All right, let's connect you with the pipe. And then we're going to put in one of these guys. Does he need to be? Oh, it has to be along a roadside. Okay. All right, so let's do this guy. Straight up. Nope, stop it. We're not even on the curve. It'd be nice to know what the formula is going to be at that point. So, let's see here. This is our 3. So we're at Avenue. So let's just do a little building out here. Just to... I really hope that was lightning and not a building exploding. Thanks, Pavlo. Yep, I'm trying to be a little bit more planning-minded this time. A lot of times when I build these, I don't really have a city plan in mind, and I kind of regret it later. So I kind of came up with a formula this time, and I think that's going to help in the long run. So I'm using this this 3-street then avenue method. I think that's lightning. Or thunder, I guess. Get your tweeting butt away from me. Ooh, there's a lot of fallen trees over here. Is there a natural disaster over here? What? I've never seen that before. Is that prime forest land? It might be. Where's my... No, that's not what I want. Go away. What's my... Where's my little... Oh, you. It's not even. It's like not forest land. It's like debilitated forest. It's like bark beetle going on there or something. It's weird. Yeah, actually, I mean, this is a really fun game. If you've ever been a fan of the SimCity games, this is like the ultimate, next guy on the block kind of thing. Did that? The heck? What did I do there? Did a weird version of that. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, I did that. 4-lane road with decorative grass. I don't care about decorative grass, but whatever. Okay, so we got past what I was wanting to do. So we're gonna bring, one road from you over to here. And then we can put the... There we go. So at this point, I think... See, this is clean water coming out as opposed to the dirty water. So, where are we at now? Sewage is way up. If we turn these guys off, we'll turn you off. What's that do to my... I still got plenty. Good. And we'll watch that slowly dissipate downriver. And then we do need to add in another a water source because we're getting a little low-ski. So let's put another one of them in. It looks like he is connected. And that should... Yes. So water should no longer be a problem. Got a fire going on over here. Oh no! The Magnolia residence, quick! There he comes. Put it out, put it out, put it out! Quick, before the whole neighborhood goes up in smoke. There we go. Well done. I believe there is cheats for that. I don't do that because it's cheating. But yeah, there are mods and stuff to give you tons of money, so you can basically play this in sandbox mode and unlock all of the things. I think that takes some of the fun out of the game personally, but you know, each their own. Seriously, how much garbage could you be accumulating? It's a... Oh, I wonder if they take the... Garbage. Where's the garbage? Where's the garbage? Oh, we're looking at it. All right, let's do some city planning here. All right, let's make the rich people houses over here along the coast. What's our next unlock at anyway? 20,000? And then we get the solar. That's it? Solar and a third loan? I don't need loans. I know how to make money. Is there a cheat to change all citizens to animals? I don't know. That's a weird question, but I don't know. One award for the Bruins tonight. My boy didn't win the best defense for it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Not enough customers, huh? Well, sell a better product. It's not my problem. You don't have enough customers. You can export your crap. Look at all these trucks to do that. I'm tired of all the rain. It's not Seattle. It's not Seattle. We got some people building in the rich people area. Good. Okay, how are we doing for power right now? Okay, we're more than enough at the moment. We could use some more industry. kind of hesitate to fill that in. Let's do that right there. Did the garbage guy ever come collect this? No. Garbage is piled up. Yes, I can see that. What? Garbage people! What are you doing? Why are you not on it? We're having trouble over here too. Oh, they're getting it right now, actually. Just gonna turn that off for a moment. Oh, he needs water. How's our River of Shame doing? Hey, look at that! Water's pretty much cleared up. Kind of see a little bit of remnants of it, but for the most part, yeah, see the pollution's nearly gone, nearly run down river. Yeah, pollution, ground pollution over here is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Let's see, look at crime, fire. Surprised fire coverage is that lame right here. There's a fire station right there. I wonder if we need to make this a big fire because it's now getting dense commercial. Maybe that's what they're... How much is the big fire station? That might be the issue. So the fire station is 60,000. This is 12,000. 1440 versus 560. Almost triple the cost, but I've got the power to do it. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna take you out. Yes, I do. I know you're sad. Calm yourself down. You're about to be super happy. There you go. Yeah, that did the trick. That might be the case with a lot of things. Well, not so much the policing. The medics... we're limping along. I might swap that out for the hospital. That's kind of a similar deal. It's a lot more expensive, though. 500 patient capacity versus 100. I might let that go a little longer, and we'll see what happens. By the way, the songs I sent you, you can play them. You have an opening line that'll release the copyright issue? How's that? Oh yeah, it's so hot here right now. I'll tell you, it's been... We hit 102, I think, today here. It's been nasty. Oh, you know the owner of them? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the issue more than anything else with that, and Twitch isn't as big of a problem. It's YouTube, because their stuff's all automatic and it's just a pain to deal with it. So I find I know a lot of people that try to suffer through it and everything, but I find it just easier just to say, you know what, I'll just get for doing things. I just aim for the royalty free stuff that is known to be royalty free, so that way you don't have to even bother with it. Just makes my life easier. Hey, they finally got the thing taken care of. Good. I have a feeling it will be a problem again. Okay. What's my power situation like? Alright, I'm gonna empty you. I'm gonna turn you on. Empty that thing. Feed those furnaces. Alright, got some shots in Discord. I'm out of VR now because it gets hot in the headset. Yeah, I know, right? That's one of the big disadvantages of VR is you got that big thing on your head. I think you should export. You should export passengers? Huh? You mean I don't know? You mean like like a train station for people? A people train? Dispute them without problem. Whatever would happen. I have permanent permission to use them in my videos. Nice. Yeah, we probably should get a people train, huh? In fact, this might be a primary to do the train station in right here. Let's look at the train station, shall we? Okay, here's the people train. Ooh, they like the people train. Okay. It's already recessed a little bit. So we're going to do this and... let's see here. Let's do this. There we go. This way you can duck under the city. Doesn't have to deal with any traffic. It just goes into the tunnel. It's kind of cool. So we'll see how that does. Let's go underground. And I wish you could like go in the tunnel and do that. That'd be cool. Wow, I love that sound of upgrading buildings. Upgrading industry. I love it. 37%. All right, let's see. Take a look at our power. Take a look at our water. All right, let's see. Let's check on our education system because that's the other thing we want to keep an eye on. Ooh, education's looking pretty good. Elementary's mostly good up here. It's filling in over here. We've got capacity. High school, we're a little closer on capacity, but we're doing okay. This stuff still needs to fill in a bit. University, not nearly as good. This area especially. Of course, this is also the least educated area too, so that makes some sense. We could put another public library over here, help the educational process. That's not a bad idea. Ooh. Yeah, that should help. Traffic starting to get heavy? A little bit. We can start to look at, especially, well, yeah, especially in these areas up here. So we need to start doing some traffic mitigation to head this off of the pass. This is going to be an issue we're going to have to deal with. Let's see here. I'm trying to think how best I want to mitigate this. With some of these areas, what is our traffic rating, by the way? Where'd that go? 74? Yeah, that's not bad, but let's see what we can upgrade, shall we? This already is. What we could do. And then yeah, let's just make that a yield instead of a traffic light. Oh, that's not what I want to do. No, 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 no. Yeah, so we remove the traffic light and we just make it a yield. Actually, what we could do, let's do that. Let's make that a yield and that a yield. There we go. These guys will get priority, which is kind of backwards, but let's see how that goes, because there's a lot of them coming out of there. I don't know why these guys are going back up here, though. Oh, they're going this way. Ah, okay. You should have gotten a highway connection. Would that work? Yeah, maybe. And that's probably what we'll do eventually, but I don't want to deal with the highway yet. I'm going to see if I can't mitigate this a little better. Once traffic flows out of here and gets evened out, then this might work. Maybe. Or maybe not. Wait, why is he waiting when there was no one coming? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, it's decongested that a little bit. I mentioned, let's see, Twitch only creates links. What? I mean, Twitch creates links without consent. Oh. Yeah, just mentioning the word link shouldn't have done anything, I don't think. It's weird. Maybe the way you typed it, it interpreted it as a link. That could be. I've seen that happen before. Ah, I gotcha, yeah. How do I get rid of this? Yeah, we'll see how that does. Is this empty yet? Almost. How is Twitch creating the link? I don't understand. Hmm. Very strange. Very strange. Let's see. I want to think about. Maybe we do want to turn that into a highway. I don't know. Those policies have to be obtained carefully, so no problems would happen. What are you yelling at me about? You have a highway to ride. I know, but it's not actually touchable because I don't own this land yet. I'm contemplating if I just want to integrate and use that one. I'm just trying to think how best to do this. I'm getting ready to do some more expansion, but I don't want to just cause a traffic nightmare because they're all coming in from right here. And so I'm considering buying this so I can tap in this way and bring in a second in, and I think I'm gonna do that. Although actually, oh, it's right on the stupid border because I want to bring it in like right there, but that's really inconvenient. How much are these? Doesn't say. I should probably just buy that one then. 7,800. It's the same price. Oh, it's cheaper that one. Oh wow, that's chunk change at the end of the day. We'll purchase that one. Okay, so now what we can do. Oh, what the? How do you turn this? Oh, like that. I mean, space already occupied. Of course it's already occupied. I'm trying to tie in a thing to it. What? You gonna make me bulldoze the highway and then... Is that seriously what you're gonna make me do? I guess I could. Let's pause. Oh, Lord. Well, that's what the problem was. The highway doesn't... Stupid thing. Okay. So what is this? This is highway, right? I think that's 4-lane. Where's the 3-lane? 'Cause that's what this is. I see 2-lane and I see... well, that's 3-lane, but it's the double, right? Oh, no, it's not. It's misleading. Okay. Ah! Crap. How was I... Get off the bulldozer. There. Alright, are you connected over? No. This is not a medium road. This is highway. These are highways right here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do the same thing. Brave Camel CL, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Moosestaffatropolis. Alright, are we all facing the right way now? Yay. Alright, we got a nice little overpass bridge for the train. So they're good to go. This is all connected for nice things. Okay, good. So now, what we can do, what I'd like to do, is bring this guy over. Oh, you jerk. Moved at the last second. End your life. Don't do that again. So let's bring it there. Seriously? Oh. Okay. Now we need to do some off ramps from here. So we're gonna do two-way highway with sound barrier. It's a one-way highway with sound barrier. I guess it really just needs to be this. But it's not two-lane. How do you do the one-lane connect? Crazy on intersection. I'm trying. I go broke during the starting phase, never get positive cash flow. Yeah, it's a hey. There is a cool video. If you're having trouble starting this, first of all, watch Move the Mouse doing this game. It's really cool. But there's another guy. I don't think it was Move the Mouse, but he calls it the battery. So if you search City Skylines battery, and I don't remember why he calls it that, but it's like the perfect formula for starting out, using as much money as you can to get as much as you can going, and then it will build itself. Really cool. Check it out. Search in YouTube. Search City Skylines battery, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at what you find. Yeah. What do they use for the? Because these are one lane. Where's that thing at? No, over here, you stupid. Yeah. See, these are all single lane. What have yous? Because that's not this, is it? No, it's not that. Oh, bingo. I had it. Okay. Yep, that it is. There it is. Okay. Back over here. All right, so we're going to do that. Oh, really? Well, that is atrocious. What we are going to do, though, to keep this from bottlenecking, is I'm going to here. No. So lane 1 only goes that way. These lanes go forward. So that is a turn-only lane then. Let's see. It's actually kind of nice because it gives them some stretch of stuff before they do what they have to do. Let's see. What we should make this a light, I think. Timed traffic lights. Select nodes. Deselect. Trying to remember what. Switch traffic lights. Oh, okay, so there's traffic lights right now. Good. To create City of Pavlins, yes. It's quite hideous. Okay. Nope, stop it. I clearly selected that. No, what are you doing? Really? It has to go all kind of helter-skelter like that? I guess. I guess. There we go. Alright. And then... should have just done this. Yeah, that's horrifying. I am not good at making highway intersections. Let's just establish that right now. I suck royally. I actually kind of like that one. These ones all look like poop. I'm going to try to do this one and match that one better, because that's driving me nuts. That's a little better. There's a little more of that fluidity to it. I'm okay with that. Let's make sure it faces the right way, though, or we'll have problems. There we go. Fourth Doctor coming in with a 6-month resubscribe. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime subscription. Appreciate it greatly. Happy to have you on the crew, Fourth Doctor. Is it this one? Yes. I'm just going to bring this out to the ocean. Eventually, this will probably cross the way, but in the meantime, it's just going to end up here. And I think what I'll do... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to back it away by 1. And we're going to do a... There we go. It's a nice big old end around. And then let's do this. Make them all face the right direction. There we go. So that way people come up here, they just spin around, they don't get stuck. That is scary. Hey, that's kind of a cool little loop drive right there, right on the edge. It's a little racetrack loop. So what we've actually done now is we've defined kind of a city sector boundary. In fact, I'll probably buy this area too. And city square 1 is right here. Not sure when I will be able to fly again. Tried to upgrade to 4.5, and now PMG07 crashes at certain gates. Oh, that's weird. Have you searched around Google to see about what might be happening there? Because that's an odd one. All right. I think... Make sure that goes that way, that goes that way, that goes that way, that goes that way. Okay, good. All right, I think we're good to unpause. Let's see if anyone starts taking my highway. Let me ask you this. Since 4.5, have you tried reinstalling the 777? Oh, never mind. P3D still happens. Oh. And it's only with the 777? Because here's my thing, and I'm starting to tell people this. The traffic is here. That's right. It's coming. Winter is coming. Lockheed Martin says you can upgrade by just switching out the client, the scenery, and all that stuff. And while that is technically true, there is something for a clean install. And when I say clean install, I mean clean install of the entire sim. Ultimately, the best way that I've found just to make, because I've got so many add-ons, so many things, when I do a sim upgrade install, I actually wipe the entire drive and start over. Now, I don't think that's necessary. I like it 'cause it's a much cleaner thing for me. But I would seriously try just doing the whole sim, like uninstall P3D, uninstall the add-ons, reinstall the entire P3D, not just do the client thing. And yeah. What's up with all the death? What's going on here? Why do we have a death problem? Average health. What's going on? Is it just they're dying normally and they can't get to a cemetery or a crematorium or something? Let's put a crematorium like right here. See if that changes anything. Amazingly, people like living next to a crematorium. I find that odd. Because the problem is if you don't take care of the deaths, then it's like the plague and it spreads to other people. They catch death. Need a hospital? Yeah. Well, I've got healthcare right there. I mean, well, I guess. Oh, maybe I don't. Wait a minute. Oh, that's death care. Yeah, there's a clinic right there, and it's green and it's relatively okay. So I don't think that's the issue. My healthcare availability is fine. So I really don't think that's the problem. I think it might just be an access to death care. But there's now 7 more hearses in use, like right here to deal with. So let's watch it and see. They're going away. I think that might take care of the problem. I think I might nip that in the bud. What's happening over here, by the way? 57 last week. Okay, so they're using the train, at least a little bit. There it goes. It's my own personal channel. The Black Death. That's right. Just pulled off a 178 landing rate with the CS 757-203 with a frame rate of 8. With a frame rate of 8? That's not good. By the way, I did finally get PAX. Tried it last night for the first time. A few people actually, Bubba Lewis and somebody else from Westland actually caught me on VATSIM on Project Fly while I was running from San Francisco to Phoenix in the 737. And so I scared some people with an excessive taxi, but I think that was a bug because then I updated it immediately after, and it said one of the things it fixes it is an erroneous excessive taxi on landing, and so that might have been what that came from. But so we're gonna try that tomorrow night when we fly, and we'll see how that goes. But so far it's kind of cool. I'm kind of digging it. Overall, my passengers were satisfied. So Truckers MP finally got updated. Oh, nice. All right. We can finally do some multiplayer Truckers MP again. That was kind of redundant. We can finally do some multiplayer Truckers. American Truck Sim. Truckers MP stands for Truckers Multiplayer. Okay, I think it is time to expand the neighborhood again. So let's see here. This is... Oh yeah, this can just go green and green. And this will go green. This will go blue. Build my pretties. Is it time to live out my life? What does that mean? I feel like staring into one of these pipes is like the ultimate like Russian roulette. Because some nasty things can come out of there at any moment. What I do love about City Skylines, what's really cool, is if I was to plop this down, like just by a pit, it would actually start to fill it up with water. Like you can actually fill stuff up by pumping stuff like that, which is pretty cool when you think about it. That they built in the mechanics that way. Let's look at our pollution. Yeah, see, it pollutes a little bit, but it doesn't pollute nearly as much. But we're still getting mild pollution. Purifies most of the sewage. So it's not nearly that nasty blah before it went away. This thing's added to mixture, speed up decomposition. Yeah. This is actually a much cleaner way to do it, I think. Yeah, the deaths have gone down significantly. I think that was the issue. People are just catching death. Catching death! I think it's time to expand our industrial district this direction. Bye. Ooh, we're almost to our next goal, too. Fantastic. Alright, let's do this. How are you going to connect it to the main road? That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. We're going to do one of these. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it... Actually, no, this one can go either way. I'm fine with that. That way it doesn't force all the traffic there. This one is going to connect over. I know it'll kill that, but I don't care. That'll be a one-way in. And then over here, we're going to do a big guy. Can I connect this through here? Ooh, I don't want to because of that. Let's see here. What the? Ah! Yay, we're a Grand City. Aren't we cool? Ah, there we go. Haha! Mom and Dad are going to Ireland this weekend for a week. Oh, that's fun. I want to go to Ireland. That'd be cool. We got this stupid... Got to deal with power lines. Stand by. Power lines.
Ireland?
I've never been there before. I think it'd be kind of cool.
I'll
Beat,
see what I can do.
it's got to beat Fresno right now. I'll tell you that.
You'd have to travel with Aaron and I.
Oh darn.
You know how she gets.
That's true. How you doing, Captain Tim?
Doing well. What is this? What am I looking
This is City Skylines. It's like Sim City on steroids. This is like I guess the heir apparent to the Sim City franchise, you might say, but it's a lot more in depth and it's a lot better. So I've had it for a while, but I've only recently started playing it on stream a little bit. So I thought it'd be fun for a Wednesday night.
Have you ever played the 9/11 First Responders?
No, I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
Fun game.
I'll bet. Sounds fun. You gotta race into the tower or something?
It's a Euro game, but when you play on the live, just no objective. You're just trying to keep the city safe.
Uh-huh.
It's challenging and fun.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, sorry. When you said 9/11, I'm thinking like
911.
like 9/11, like September 11th. And so, but yes,
911,
yes. Now I know what you're talking about. Yes, I have seen that. I've never played it, but I've seen it. It does look kind of interesting.
Who's going to Ireland, by the way?
Kelsey's parents.
Oh, really? Hey, Kelsey, how you doing?
Well, Kelsey, some advice. If you want to come to Fresno, don't do it in the summer. You will immediately regret it. Come during the winter because when it's all snowed in for you, it's actually quite nice here. I mean, it's cold and things, but I mean, it's not cold. You're cold. You'd probably be warm by comparison.
I'll make sure that your parents have a good time in Ireland.
When are you starting your Dublin rotation? Is that already started?
Next week.
Oh, there we go. What is going on here? Are you short of oil? Not enough fuel? Well, then order more. What do you expect me to do about this?
Never guess where I am tonight.
Probably not. Where are you?
Victorville.
Seriously? What are you doing in Victorville?
DOD chart.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say that is super random. Why are all these buses backed up? We've got a.
Filled with oil.
Yeah, if only. We have a major traffic issue going on here, and what the heck? We got two jackknife guys. What's the holdup here? It's this guy here. Oh, you're the problem. What are you doing? Well, that was an interesting maneuver. Okay.
Kind of reminds me of Vegas on the Strip.
A little bit. Well, this reminds me of Vegas on the Strip right here, this Harvey Street. It took me, I think it took me just as long to get from the beginning of the Strip to the Flamingo as it did to get me from Prim, Nevada, like where Nevada starts, to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So, super efficient. Super efficient. All right, let's connect these streets and then we can start to fill in our stuff here. Actually, we're going to make that one way. And turn that back there. And this can go one way out. I don't know why that is just ending. Oh. Is that still... No, it's not. That's bad. Connect to that. All right. So I think... And then what we can do actually is if we connect that to the highway... That's not getting editor.
Now I know how AutoGen works.
Exactly. It's just a guy like me just plopping stuff down real fast. Oh, but
Random.
by the way, finally got PAX. By the way,
Oh, okay.
I had to talk. I called yesterday. I found a number, but I would always just get a voicemail. And so finally, I was like, you know what? They're not listening. They're not responding to my emails. I'm just gonna. I left a kind of a disgruntled voicemail, and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna fill their voicemail up with nothing now, so they have to like pay attention. So I just would call it, and it would ring, and go to voicemail. Just let it sit until it said, "Do you want to send the message?" I did that 4 times. On the 5th time, someone picked up, and I was like, "Oh, fantastic!" And then he fixed it in like 5 seconds. I'm like, why couldn't the people just do that when I emailed you the first time? But oh well. So we're gonna try that out on stream tomorrow when we fly. Let's see. Where's the? Actually, that guy right there. Okay, let's do that. All right, you have to look at my lovely things again. Actually, let me try it this way this time. See if it's. Just gonna do this. Well, that's not any better, is it? How are these curved? I thought I. Okay, I suppose. Yeah. All right, good enough for government work. I don't care. All right, hopefully that might decrease some congestion a little bit if you can get to the highway that way. We'll see. And Burpee that ramp. Well, you should. Started softball for the summer. Nice, Kelsey. That's awesome. Okay, this. Good. I can kill this. Yay! So I might just fill that in with a road and do whatever. Actually, with that gone, what is standing in my way from connecting that? Just a bunch of worthless factories. I just figured out what I want to do. Okay. So let's actually delete that and delete that. We're going to delete that and that. And we're going to do this. Oh, well, that wasn't quite as lined up as I was hoping it would be. All right, whatever. What happened there? Oh, it's another one of those weird depressions. Okay. It's awkward.
You mean like the one you had when you ended the Around the World tour?
Yes, just like that. My despair. Well, actually, you're talking about that depression. Yes. The other one I fell into, you mean? Literally. The one I tried to wheelie jump at a 747 and was unsuccessful.
Yeah.
That was pretty hilarious. Seriously gonna make that? Okay, you know what? Fine. Just do that then. See if I care. Uh, Actually, I wonder if I do... Let's kill that. Let's put that there. There we go. That works. That works. Alright, so we need some water. Alright, and now we can start to fill in some stuff. Are you still short on oil? Did you finally get your shipment? Okay, finally figured it out? Good. Oil stored for 9 weeks. Okay, maybe not wait until a week out before you order more. The process of watching the Caribbean ops and the landing into Nassau looked like a roller coaster. Actually, the landing wasn't nearly as bad as trying to taxi, and at least for Gong taking off. My takeoff roll actually wasn't that bad because we were smart enough to go into the wind. He thought taking off with a 76 knot crosswind was a good idea, and that was hilarious. All right, so let's add oops, boom and boom. We'll start with that. Boom, boom. All right, and then what is happening? So this needs to be, oops, nope, don't do that. Like so, and oops, like so. There we go. And do you have water? Yes, good. All right. What we can also do now, we actually have the ability to do the solar. Let's see what that costs, because we're going to need to look at electricity options here. So the solar plant gives us another 112 to 160 megawatts, provided the sun is shining. Oh, it has batteries, so it can contribute to production even during the night. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. All right, I have to put this on a road, I'm assuming. Yes. Let's put it right smack dab there. Ooh, pretty. Oh, you want water? Pansy. There, you got water. Power output 200. Nice. Sunshine intensity 100%. Fantastic. So that blows our electricity consumption out of the water nicely. Let's empty this dump. Turn that back on. Empty. How are we doing on garbage processing? We're okay. We're probably going to need another... Actually, we could put another recycling plant in. That'll probably help. Let's fill this in with stuff. They can build around that, and then the recycling plant can go right there. That should help a little bit with the processing of the garbage. Zagabagio. Put another sin bin. What? And your voice telling him to fix the plane. Yeah, that's right. Well, that was from another. So he was making a big deal the other night. I was watching Gong and Rav, and I guess Rav was flying 737. I think it was the Zebo, and he was trying to do something, and it just started to pitch and bank over on him, and he's like, what's going on, what's going on? Ah! He started kind of screaming, and you just hear Gong say, stop screaming and fix the gosh darn plane. And so he was making that his like new follower sound, because it was just hilarious. And so when that was happening to Gong, I was like, stop screaming and fix the plane. So it's kind of an inside thing there. These green buildings, what is this? Best of the best shops. Oh.
I think you should open about 400 more Starbucks.
Right? You can never have enough of those. How are we doing on our education? High schools are starting to enter the... High schools that close to each other, huh? Alright, we need to... Probably time for another high school. That's the university. High school... We go. Yay! How are we doing? Elementary schools needs a little shot in the arm too, it looks like. Let's just put it right next to there because we're right about on the edge. Actually, no, I'm going to put it up here.
Which gangs own what part of the city?
Which what?
Which gangs own what part of the city?
I don't know. I don't know. I think the Jets are down here. The Sharks are over here. Crips are over here.
I think you should open a Kelsey Rescue Center for the animals.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, I do have a crematorium for when it all goes wrong, so... Which amazingly, people were very, very excited to live next to the crematorium. I was a little concerned by that. That was... I don't think I'd be exactly excited to live next to a crematorium. I understand what they're doing, but...
You never saw the movie Soylent Green?
Oh, no, I did. Soylent Green is people!
Which is their new ad campaign.
That's right. I think that's a Futurama reference, too, though they call it Soylent Soda. It's like, oh, nice. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Alright.
No railroads.
We have one railroad. Well, we have two. So we've got this guy here. This is the passenger, the people train that runs out of Stubbville. And there it goes. It's my own little channel. Because it goes underground and it pops up over here to connect to the main track. And this guy is the cargo terminal, which, oh boy. We've got some issues with traffic over here now. That's fun. Uh-huh. You know what we could do? I might just open a second one of these. I wish I knew like how like to capacity this was, although the traffic kind of gives me a hint. But we could just open another branch of this. And that is not a bad idea. Let's see here. How do I want to... Wait, why are these guys waiting? This is supposed to be a... Oh, this is what's killing it right here. Okay, this is not used very much, so let's do this. Let's go... take away the stoplight. And we're going to put yield and yield right there. There we go. That should help that flow a little better. Now that they have the right of way. Yeah. Although I don't know what's happening there. Why are you ever stopping? You should have yields. Yield, yield, nothing.
Stoplights?
Not here. I took them out because this was backing up. So I gave them... Basically, these guys have the right of way. These guys have yields going both ways at the moment. But even with the yield, like, these guys are stopping for some reason. I'm trying to figure out why. Because I'm trying to keep this flowing because there's so much traffic coming out of here. If I can keep that flowing, then...
Did a game just end at the stadium?
I know, right? No, this is the cargo terminal. So there are all the trucks coming out from dropping their cargo, which gets quite busy. I wonder if we do a...
Can you have more than one exit out of the cargo?
I can add a different direction off of here, which I might do. I'm gonna see if set up time traffic light. Okay, so let's do what's the... I don't know how this works. Whoops. What? Add step. Traffic flow. Min time. Is this a... Oh, I see. Can I do... Let's see. Within the game overlay, clear the traffic lights to change their state. Use the change button, add directional traffic lights. Enter both a minimum and max duration for the step. After the minimum, select the traffic light will count and compare approaching vehicles. Optionally set a step switching type or... okay. Okay. All right, well, let's see what that does. Because that'll keep the light on for a little while now. Maybe it's not a real minute. That may be the issue. That's helpful. I have it right next to... Wait. They're ready to die. Well, upgrading the road isn't really the issue. What we should do... What I think we're going to do... Let's try this. Let's give them another option. So I'm trying to see where the other vehicles are going. He literally just came back in. He just came out of there. Unless he was one of the guys that are coming out of here. You know, that could be the issue here, too, is we're getting traffic coming in this way as well. So let's eliminate that as a thing. So let's do this. Let's do one-way, upgrade. Let's send that one that way. So they can't do that. So the only traffic coming through here is coming out of the cargo terminal. And then let's separate. Yeah, let's try that. See if that helps anything. Oh, see, see now a whole bunch of them are going that way. That's interesting. Why are you suddenly ducking bets like they all decided they didn't want to go this way now? That's an interesting revelation, but it is splitting the traffic up a little bit, so this might help. This might be the solution. Now that seems to have helped. All right. What are you wanting? Not enough buyers for products? Doesn't sound like my problem. Hey, I just won the Most Attractive City Award. How exciting for me. Might be okay. Yeah, that's much better. Mucho better. Alright, garbage. What's our status here? We're doing kind of okay. Keeping up a little bit. Yeah, I think it is time for a hospital. Our Lady of Perpetual Health. Alright, and we should be going really well on electricity. We are. Water, we're getting down. Do we have the bigger pump station yet for water? Oh, we do. We have this. Large water pumping station. 384. What does this do? 120. Oh. But this is 560 a week. What is this? This is 240. Oh, 3 times as much for twice the price. That's pretty good right there, if I do say so myself. It'd be really cool if we could put it on this island over here and then space area occupied. Well, okay. Let's take out that dude. Can I? No. Haha. Yes, I wish to destroy the structure. It's not even. It's a derelict, uh, weird pier thing. I don't understand what it is. Alright, so we can stick our big old pumping station over here. Haha. We do have to get power to it. There we go. And then connect. No, 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 no. Over there. There we go. That keeps the noise pollution away from the residents over here. And so we do need to upgrade our sewage capacity as well, because that's going to be an issue, so let's do that. We'll add another one of these guys. There we go. Alright, that should take care of our water woes for a while. Alright, we need to deal with some buses here, so let's get that going. Bus stop. So let's start one over here. Oh, it's a one-way street, that's why. Actually, let's do this. Let's also make sure it goes by the university. There we go. We'll keep buses over there. Our metro. Let's see. Let's connect it up. Actually, no, let's not do that first. Let's do the stations. There we go. Does fire and police respond automatically? No, yeah, they do automatically. These aren't fires, by the way, in case you're curious. But yeah, no, as long as I have fire coverage, they'll respond automatically. Now, traffic can hinder them, and obviously not having enough fire stations in proximity, you can end up burning a number of places down, which is not very good. But, alright, so what I think we'll do... I want to primarily connect it. Let's start at the university, create a new line. We'll add a stop there. We'll add a stop. We're not going to stop at every single one of them. We will stop there. And then we'll add a stop. Add a stop. Add a stop. And we'll complete the line. There we go. That way they've got some metro options as they come in there. And I will do, let's see, what do we do for street directions? So 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we're going to do that. So I'm doing the one-ways in the dense areas because, generally speaking, it will help with traffic flow. I could be a turd and make these go the other way, so they have to split
Hey,
off.
Moose,
Yeah.
did you hear about the 16-ton drug bust in Philadelphia?
Oh yes. They're getting pretty bold if they're using shipping containers. Yeah, that's a lot of cocaine. That's a
Well,
lot.
they asked, how do you hide that much? And they're going, they don't know neither because
Yeah. Well, what you have to ask yourself is that got caught. I wonder how many times that's worked before now. You'd like to think it's never worked, but I have a feeling if they're doing that, they know they've gotten away with it before. All
I
right.
kind of think they had some inside information.
Oh, I'm sure they did. Okay, that one's the only one that's not powered.
Either that or surveillance aircraft happened to witness the transfer. And
Yeah. All right, we need a park. What do we got here? What is that? We already did one of those.
Well, they can seize the boat too.
What about the boat? Oh, yeah. Indeed. Oh, what is that? Japanese garden? Small park.
yeah, we were joking that song from Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Uh-huh.
You load 16 tons, and what do you get? I'm sure they got a lot more than a day older and deeper in debt.
No, I'm sure they did. Okay, it's connecting that way. Does it have water? Ish. There we go. Okay. All right, so now what we'll do, this will be a low-res residential area. And low commercial. What the stupid rock? And then this will be high dense commercial. And dense residential. Stop killing the rocks. But they're in my way. I don't like the rocks. Let's get some more. Ooh, heliport. Um, all right, populate my town. Oh, we got some more plagues going on over here. That's fun. What's the cemetery status over here? Are you full? Ooh, you are almost full. Okay. We're gonna plop down a crematorium over here then to help ease the load. See, they love living next to the crematorium. And there's another. There you are. How are you doing? You're a little farther away from full, but I think it's a good idea. Just get some more death care facilities in there. Yeah, you guys are having trouble. Are you like loaded up? Deceased stored, deceased processed. Alright, I think we can get rid of this now. Yeah, let's see if that cuts down on my death. Hey, it's empty. Okay, good. Let's get rid of that. Alright, good. We're easing the demand a little bit. That's good. People are using my overpass there. How are we doing on the garbage? Okay, we're gonna need to up the ante a little bit, methinks. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put another incinerator in, because that will add more people. You're connected, good. You're got water, good, okay. That should help with the processing status, yes, good. That's okay for my electricity. Why are cemeteries so popular? I honestly don't know. I don't know. I mean, in some sense, the cemetery kind of makes sense. I mean, it's a lot of green space, which is kind of nice. I mean, it opens it up. I mean, I don't know how I would necessarily feel about living next to one, but
Neighbors
huge.
are quiet.
Well, they are quiet. That's true. I mean, if it's kept up really nicely, then yeah, there's no real issue. What are you talking about? The huge traffic jam? Oh, over here. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And of course, it's always good to live someplace near something people are dying to get into.
Ha! You,
Yep, that's it.
you'd be a great tour guide at the Haunted Mansion.
Everybody's dying to get into the cemetery.
That's right. Um, the cemetery itself makes a little bit more sense as far as that. I'm not sure why everyone's so stinking excited to live next to the crematorium. It may just be, again, more of a facility full. What facility's full? I don't have any landfill. No, no. Oh, that facility's full. Speaking of, the cemetery has filled up. Okay. If I just turn it off, does that? Oh, well, okay, that makes them angry. That's true, because then it'll stop mowing the lawn and things. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Let's see here. Let's do this. Upgrade 6 lane. Did I just kill some bus stops when I did that? I think I did. Oh, no, it's still there. Let's see if that helps anything. I don't know that it will.
Well, Moose, I'm off to Dover tomorrow, so you have a nice night.
All right, you as well. Have a good flight.
Oh yeah, now you'll see me on CNN.
That's true. I hope we don't.
Okay, well, Kelsey's still on. Sleep well, and David, you have a good night too, and we will talk to you all hopefully tomorrow night.
All right, have a good one, man.
You flying tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Good night.
Hey, good night, Sean. Sorry, I didn't see you popping in.
Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting to. Oh, okay, it's bouncing back up now. I was waiting to fill the gap in until I really got sure of what I wanted to do. I may actually try to fill that with the office space, which is technically an industrial. Let's see here. No, not that. Actually, what I might do. There we go. Do. All right, let's see what that does. Yeah, because as we educate the populace, they need more and more office space because that's for the higher educated people. So we got to make sure we're. Whoa! Didn't I put in an elementary school right over here? I thought I did. Didn't I put it like right next to the high school? Oh, I plopped a second high school. Well, that was dumb. That's not what I meant to do. Dang it. Sorry. It was supposed to be an elementary school. There we go. There we go. Educate them peoples. High school, we're doing okay. That's just needs, they just moved new, so they haven't done anything yet. Look at their populace education. So education-wise, we're looking at those numbers don't change, right? That's across the board. Graduated citizens. So 80% of the citizens have graduated elementary, 62% high school, 42% university. That's pretty good. Only 20% of the populace is uneducated. Everybody else is. And actually, our biggest block of educated is highly educated. Look at that. 1942. That's impressive. Because even those combined don't equal that. So that's awesome. Offices are for the nerds. Hey, unless you want to be shoveling stuff the rest of your life, you're going to want to work in an office too. So don't get all uppity. Oh, it's crime rearing its ugly head. Ooh, very likely. I think it's time. Oh yeah, jail capacity. Crime rate's only 6%, but I think it's time for one of these. Yay! Big old police station. Go get them! Go get the baddies. Health should be doing okay now we did the hospital. Looks like it is. Oh, it's death care. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, health's doing pretty well. Our citizens are healthy. Fire. At least trees are giant fire hazard. It's awesome. Fire is okay. We're getting on the fringe over here. We're probably gonna need to put in another station. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. And then police is now doing okay. Got good coverage. Education, we're doing okay. Transit, I think we're doing okay. The tough issues are over here, but that's just, it is what it is. You got all the stuff over there for the... Yeah, this really opened up once we switched that around. That's a lot better now. That really took care of that. That really took care of that. These guys scare me when they're like, oh, we only got 2 weeks of oil stored, not enough fuel. Okay, what do you want me to do about it? So that puts my power capacity in jeopardy. How are you doing? I ain't doing okay. What's our trash situation looking like? Processing in the green. There's not really many more trash options. There are no more trash options. What is that? Miscellaneous?
Yeah, you need to update your air racks tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow's the day. I was wondering when that was happening. I thought it was coming soon. Thank you for the reminder. Is our water okay? Sewage could use a little bit of help. Interesting. This is more, and this puts out more. How does that work? Well, this uses a lot like electricity. 320 versus 384, yeah. Go figure. Go figure. What's our next? Oh, we're getting close. Ah. Ooh, this starts to get us into the cargo stuff. Harbor and cargo harbor. So at 32,000 people. Nice. I still don't understand what's happening here. Where is it that I turn the tourism? Get away, advisor. West Road. Functions. There, that'll actually cause them to flow a little better. Well, kind of. At least I'm not waiting for a light. Is this city block going to be the main section? There could be subsection for subscribers. I don't know. We could possibly do that. What do you mean by for subscribers? Like, give them control over what we do where, or what? Or expound on your thinking, because I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. We'll take a tour through one of the main drags of our city here. Isn't it pretty, the city? What a bustling metropolis we have made. And then we suddenly come to the wild section of the city. Ooh, there's some mountains over there. Overpass bridge where there's literally nobody because this doesn't really go anywhere. Need a turn lane. Well, the city can be a tribute to the subscribers, like Davidville. Let's see if we can. Where's the next one? There we go. Ah. Oh, look at all these ads. Oh, it's depressing. Ah. Stay straight. Oh, there we go. Game studio, the law firm. Cleverly named. Very nice. West Wind Island, nice. There is this little island over here that once we buy the land for it, we can actually do something with it. It's too bad there's not much of a rise in any of this, so I could put a dam in, but there's not really a place where that's feasible. I'm back at last, and my internet connection is terrible. I can't download the game. Stuck at 50%. Oh, that sucks. Downtown Atlanta during rush hour, yeah. All right, so they're craving some more industrial. Let's give them some actual industrial. See if that helps their little appetite. That might increase our residential demand too. We'll see. Build, my pretties, build. We got $4 million in the bank. We're making 18,000 at a time. Add land to build a dam. Well, it's not an issue of adding land. I actually need to have a higher flowing water source. Because I could build a dam but with the current that's out there right now, I wouldn't be able to get much power from it, so it would be almost worthless. And then it would flood the stuff upriver, and that's not good either. So I don't want to do that. So that's not good either. Let's take a look at our policies. We haven't looked at those in a while. What do we got as options here? We're not using any of them at the moment. I thought I turned on education boost. Boost education budget and makes young adults automatically choose education over working. Purchase education over working for young adults. I don't know if I want to do that though, because I don't want to kill my industrial sector, because that's going to do that. We're not doing that. Free public transport. This might be
Yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, Moose.
that might be a good idea. All right, see you, Sean. A year ago, there was a time when my internet stopped for 48 hours, and I had optical internet with higher price. Now it broke, and yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, the problem my traveler with making a lake again is most of my territory right now is flat, so there's nowhere for the water to go. High ticket price. What is this? Raise public transport ticket. Oh, okay, this doesn't go with that, so we can't do that. We could do some educational blimps. Because I don't have any blimps at the moment, I don't really understand the reason why to do that. We'll do that. That's good for the people. As much as I'd like to do a smoking ban, I don't believe in government overreach. This could be expensive. Smoke detector distribution, 5 cents a building. Let's see what this. Oh, already our budget went down from like 18, 19 to 15. Is that the Parks and Rec thing, or was that the? Let's see what did it. Let's see where the hit to our budget came from. I don't know that it was that. It's not changing that much with that one. Let's put that back on. Let's take away free public transport and see where. I think this is where our income went, which is okay because it'll help us with traffic. Yeah, yeah, it was that. So that knocks us down a good amount. Water use, I don't really care about that. Recycling, what does this do? Slightly reduce garbage accumulation, slightly reduce tax income. Let's see what that does. Need a racetrack like in Samoa, California. I don't have the sports DLC, no. I think I can put a stadium in though now. Thought that was somewhere. Let me check on that. All right, that's what we'll do for that. City planning. So we did the Industry 4.0. High-rise. I don't want to do that. High-tech housing turns homes much cooler. Smart homes raise land value around them. Slightly increase land value. Upkeep 4 cents. That's expensive. Allow zoned industry to work even more effectively by overlooking a few work safety laws. That's a good idea. Perks for large businesses. High density commercial buildings double their sales. That's also expensive. Perks for low density commercial buildings double their sales. That'll be 2 cents for low business. I think that's going to be pretty expensive considering we just tanked our budget by a few $1,000s. Let's just leave it as is for now. We'll see how that does with the recycling, the parks bump, and the free transit, because that'll help. That'll encourage people to use the mass transit and may cut our traffic down a little bit over time. So we'll see. Moosestaffatropolis, what? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Oh yeah, I was gonna look into the stadium thing. I thought I saw. I don't remember where I saw it though. What is that? Winter market. Oh, here we go. Ah, football stadium. 4,000 a week. Does this bring in income? Because I don't think I'm ready to eat 4,000 a week for a football stadium. We can get a statue of wealth. I don't know where I would put it though. Ooh, there's all kinds of things over here. Transport tower. Requirement for building a space elevator. Friendly neighborhood park. How big are these things? That's not too bad. Too bad it's the heart of an industrial zone. I don't really want to put it there. What is this? Mall of Moderation. What is this that we don't have? Posh Mall. Fountain of Life and Death. That sounds odd. Okay, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Ooh. The Expo Center. Hey, Flight Sim Expo right there. Trade shows and conferences. So this would help with tourism. What is this thing? The Winter Market? Traditional Winter Market is finally here. Interesting. It's kind of weird. What is this? Monuments? Oh, I got a really cheap population of 80,000 for that. Okay. Hey, you got 20 moose miles. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, let's do. Oops, nope. Get some more commercial in there. You flew too close to the sun, Rothmuller. You lost it all. That's just what happens sometimes. All right, let's see if we can't get us up to the next level before we knock off here for the night. 3 per minute. How many miles just for just watching? So you get for just watching, I think it's 1 per minute. So you get 5 every 5 minutes. Now you get double that if you interact in chat, and you get I think it just doubles. Yeah, doubles for interaction in chat. If you so typing will give you more. Yes, if you're in chat. Now I don't know how much you have to type. I think it's just probably putting something in chat every 5 minutes probably takes care of that, because it only checks every 5 minutes. So it's not actually giving you a mile a minute. It's giving you 5 miles every 5 minutes, or 10 miles every 5 minutes if you're chatting. If you're on 2 different devices, maybe. Again, I don't know. It may just see that you're watching period. I don't know if it counts that way. I don't know if it's smart enough to know that that you're on 2 different devices or not. It might. It might not. I don't know. I do not know. All right, let's do office space. Need to get that residential stuff up so we can put some more in. Speaking of which, what does that do? Oh, freeform road. Oh, there we go. Let's see. If I can't make fuel, I don't think. Wait, what? Which car gas would be that smart as MPG for every mile driven? Oh, Tesla said that. Elon is smart. Start car, get so many, then you drive it, adds up. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put in that and that. 29. We're almost to 30. We need 32. Fill the beach sites. Yeah, right. Electric car, start. You get some miles, then you drive it, adds up the money, and puts the energy back into the grid. Well, if it's electric car, you're not putting money back into the grid. You're taking it. So that doesn't really compute. And Rapab737, thank you for the follow, sir. Welcome. We are working on our Moosestaffatropolis in City Skylines. We're trying to get our population up to magic 32,000, which is our next breakpoint here, milestone for capital city. Will finally be a capital city. Is it backed up, exporting, and not leaving? Wait, what? Does if you have a solar panel? Oh. Oh, the rail yard. No, it is. It comes and goes. It ebbs and flows. Because they can only take so many at a time, so it's just, yeah. But it's doing generally okay. I think pretty soon we're going to need to add another one over here just to kind of ease the congestion a little bit. Although, when we get to Capital City, we're going to start by putting out a harbor, and that may ease a good amount of it too. In fact, that might actually finally give people a reason to travel this, because I'll probably put the harbor out here somewhere where I've got some room. I could put it here. That'd be a big joke. It's just a lake. A rock? Yeah. Oh, we passed 30,000. Okay, we're close. We're close. All right, let's go ahead and do it. See if we can get our peoples in here. We use that as a buffer for the highway. Moose needs Trump towers. Is the sewage water? No. Sewage is different. So if you look at the pipes, see how there's two pipes? The green is the sewage, the blue is the water. So you're running sewer and water lines everywhere you go, so that way everyone's connected. But the water is coming from the water pumps, which are over here, which are upstream. And the sewage is being treated, and some of it is being released into the water over here, but it's not 100% clean, so it's mostly clean. So if you look at the pollution, you see we got a little bit of pollution coming off of the things. This is complete pollution, but I turned them off because I've got these things now. So, and of course the ground pollution from all the industrial. If I put residential on that right now, so many people would get sick and die. So many deaths. So much death. Can I change this, by the way? Because I realized I spelled Moosestaffatropolis different than what I wanted to. I spelled it with an E instead of an A. You at me. Alright, let's put another sector of that in there. 31. We're close. We're close. Why not clean the ground? What? Obama healthcare or Moose healthcare? Oh, it's definitely Moose care. No Obamacare here. It's all Moose care. I don't know what the why not clean the ground. I can't. I mean, the only way to clean it is to remove the industry and plant a bunch of trees, and over time it will get clean. But it doesn't just get clean from. No. He hasn't sent me anything. Creates huge vacuum cleaner. Yeah, that's right. It's like Spaceballs. Just plant trees. Well, I can, but then I have to get rid of the industry, and that's jobs. So this is the great equation that is true in real life is, you need jobs, people need jobs, but we also have to protect the environment. So there's a trade-off. So you got to deal with some pollution. We can't be 100% green. Green technology is very expensive and leads to less income and therefore less jobs, and then people can't afford it to buy products, and then companies can't afford to stay in business, and so they go under. So you have to strike a balance. Life is balance. You got to some things will be dirty, and you have to deal with that. But to do offices, yeah, we're pretty educated actually. So right now, if you look here, the uneducated is only 19%. Actually, we need to add another elementary school. Um, Educated is 22, well-educated 21, and 38% are highly educated. So, um, 80%, 81% of our city has some education, which is great. We've been really focused on education. In fact, I need to plant another elementary school because what's our high school? Oh, and a high school. And the university's finally full too. Okay, so we need a whole rigmarole. Okay, so let's do a elementary right in here for these guys. We're gonna do a high school right here as well. Why can't I do that there? Oh, there's a park there. All right. We'll do the high school right there. And we're gonna plop down another university. No, not right there. That's a bad place for university. It's a nice big park right there, but I don't want to put it by the sewage stuff. Well, maybe we will put it just right here by the high school. What is that? Oh. There we go. Universidad. Capital City! We did it! Hey, Owen, how you doing? 324 Productions. Replace industry with offices. Yeah, I mean, over time, I need to eventually start to go that way, but um, we're not quite there yet. I've added a whole lot of offices, and so I'm slowly starting to balance it out with offices and industry, and eventually we can start to cut industry back, so it's a smaller and smaller footprint. What was I trying to do? A public library? Let's do that right there. Educate those citizens. Read books. You know you want to. You killed another rock. I know. I know. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Traffic's starting to get a little bit of a snarly aspect to it. Of course, part of that is not traffic. It's the parking on the street. Should probably turn that off. I don't like when they park on the avenues. Let's see here. Go up here. Where's the no parking? Parking restrictions. Um, hmm. How do I... I don't understand. Why can't I... Oh! Yeah, I don't want you parking on the avenues. It's unsightly. Probably gonna have to make this a 6-lane road. I don't mind if you park on the little side streets, but I don't want you parking on the avenues. So this, by the way, is a mod. This traffic mod, so I can do this kind of stuff and really play. I don't think they can even park over here anyway. No one's really doing it. Yeah. Well, that's cool. We got to. So I think so. Next time we do this, we're gonna add the harbor. Tow enforcement. Oh yeah. No, they're pretty good about it in the mechanics of the game. Because we now got the harbor with that one, so where is that? Where's my harbor? Ships. There we go. So that's the harbor, cargo harbor. That's what I want to mess with. So we'll start to deal with the cargo harbor. We'll figure out where to put that in here. I might have to buy this next set of land just to open this up and get that in there. It looks like I do. Because I don't want to put it right next to my residential people, and this is all sewer treatment. So we've got this highway going through here. What we'll probably do is buy this stretch of land next. We'll connect the bridge over to this highway, and then this highway can be the off-ramp for the cargo terminal and stuff. Thought Moose doesn't use mods. No, I use mods. I don't mind mods. I don't cheat. There's a difference between cheating and mods. I don't use cheat mods. There are cheating mods that allow you to get all kinds of money and stuff. This isn't cheating. This is helping you. This is just giving you more tools to better manage your city. Stuff that as an actual city planner you would have access to. This is not cheating. I don't have unlimited money. I'm bound by the budget. The things that I'm doing have consequences to the game. They're not cheating. Mods are not cheating. Also, next time we need a cargo train terminal. Well, I don't know that we do. We may not need it because, like I said, once we put the cargo harbor in here, that may take a good amount of pressure off that guy. If it doesn't, then yes, you are correct. We'll need to add another cargo train terminal. Okay, it is getting dark in here now. I need to put that light on. So add on planes for FSX, freeware, our mods. Exactly. Yeah, where do you want to take that to? You use mods in American Truck Sim? Is that cheating? Is the real physics mod cheating, or is it making the game more realistic? Question. All right, well, I'll leave you with my nice picture of my massive pumps. Actually, my better pumps. The island of water suction. Don't get too close to here. You'll get sucked right in like Willy Wonka going up the Augustus Gloop going up the chocolate pipe. Cake is awesome. How you doing? Yeah, sorry. What was it? The spanning caps. Yeah, sorry. Don't let Nightbot get you down. He has no mercy, and but he's necessary to a certain extent. Yes, there are some. There and in this game there are some mods that are cheats as well. I grant you that, but I don't use those. I'm using mods that help improve the gameplay, not give me unlimited funds and turn traffic into a perfect scenario and all that thing. So I said using the PMDG 737 is cheating. Orbex FTS Global is cheating. Exactly. So much cheating. I use the Orbex cheat. It's true. And turn on your lights. I know, sorry, I got a light up here that I forgot to turn on, and now it looks really dark in here. So, but that's gonna do it for me for the night. Tomorrow we will be flying. We'll be using the PAX add-on from TFDI that I finally got taken care of, and so we'll be trying that out on stream. Don't know what we'll be flying or what we'll be flying yet, but if you have suggestions, put them in Discord, and I will take them under advisement. So have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday night. The very rest of your hump day, and I will see you Thursday for a little flight action. By the way, does anyone know where Friday Night Ops is? Let me do this so I can. Whoops! How dare you? There we go. I'm curious where Friday Night Ops is this because I wasn't able to do it last week because of things. I don't remember what the issue was. Oh, my birthday. Oh yeah, that. VAT USA. Where is Friday Night Ops this time? It is going to be the 21st. No, stop, you jerk. 21st. Houston and Friends. Oh, goody. Houston. That's always goes well. Actually, Houston's never been used an issue. Houston and Friends. All right. So that'll be Friday Night Ops. So we'll do flight to Houston or from Houston or something. So, alrighty. Have a wonderful night. Let me see who I can give this off to. Let's see if who's streaming. Who's on right now? You know what? In honor of him reaching 1 million subs, I'm gonna send you over to the great Jeff Fabiano because he deserves some love after finally getting his thing. I know I see John Fly is too, but I'm gonna send you over to Jeff just because I think he deserves it for this little moment. So that's gonna be my little tribute to him. So let's raid him. JF. Not do that right? Yes, it did. All right, you guys have a good night. I will see you later.